Gaming.
Hey there, and welcome back to NRW Gaming. We're trying commentary again. This is Brian, your normal host and or content creator. We're going to play some Goonies 2 to celebrate the upcoming 30th anniversary. I actually think it already happened. I believe it was the 17th or 18th that this game was released in 1987. And here we have Brutalo opening the challenge to us. But let's cut her off and jump right to it. And just as a preface, I'd like to say that I have not played this game in years. I'm going in somewhat blind, and my plan is to start from the beginning right now, and then once we've explored a little bit of the beginning of the game together, I will reboot and put in a password. Right now I'm taking a hammer. Someone just left a hammer in this blank room. And what I'll do is we'll explore the middle of the game somewhat, but this game is surprisingly complex for just a, your run-of-the-mill 1987 NES game, but it's not really your run-of-the-mill NES game. It's sort of a Metroidvania before we had them, before we used that term. Now I just got the keys, and I'll go ahead and warn everybody who hasn't jumped into this game head first before. Don't open the safes. Most of them. Like, go online and look at which ones you should open. Most of them are filled with nothing. I mean, you get information, but it's information that, unless something's seriously wrong with you, you'll know on your own. So, let's back out of here, because we need the ladder to go up that hole in the ceiling. And we'll get ready to have to fight Sweatpants Gangster and get him out of the way. Wait for the... it didn't help me, did it? It's a lot of damned if you do and damned if you don't in this game, especially if you're like me and you suck at video games. So we'll try to... we'll let him make his own mistake there. Spiders and snakes all over my man Mikey. And what is this? It's a magic machine. So let's get out of there. That's how you get from the wrong button, the two maps. See, there's this map here. We just went to the back, and I can press B to switch you to the front view. You not only have to navigate between the front and the back using those passageways that are, it's sort of the 3D exploration type thing, but you see how these two are separate from one another at the back, so you have to find ways to get to the either sides of the back. You following me? But the red dot is me, Mikey, with my little yo-yo and my very fashionable shoes and my fucking hammer. And I have the 9 by lives, because when I make these videos, another disclaimer, I always use the infinite lives sheet so that I don't have to stop recording a whole lot, you know what I mean? I do it to show you guys the game, because the whole point for me is to show you guys the game. It's not to show you how good at Nintendo I am, or this would be a very short series of videos. Although there are a few I happen to excel at. This is not one of them, so get ready. Anyway, the blue dot is the Goonie I need to rescue. So let's go up and rescue that Goonie, and we'll stop listening to me explain how Goonies 2 works, which I'm sure most of you already know. I keep trying to be clever, and look where it gets me. Getting hurt real bad. Look, he's gonna hang out near the ladder too. He knows I'm there. It's always nice. It's any video game that has a life bar should have pickups, like power-ups to give you back life. So many of them don't, and it ends up this very bleak situation. There's nothing really bleak about this game until you play it for about 15 or 20 minutes, and then you realize what a hopeless fucking situation you're in. Okay, so this looks like an unfair jump, and it is. You just have to keep going up and trying it. I previously attempted to record this, and I did succeed at this jump, but I realized I forgot the hammer that you need. You always need a hammer. It's just like Smokey the Bear said, never forget your hammer. So, I love that sound where it's like, warning, bitch, I'm taking out the hammer. Boing. Oh, look who it is. What an ungrateful little shit. I just saved you from a murder cage in the Fratelli's hideout for a little while together. Let's see if we can't find out where they hid that slingshot, where they hid that boomerang, and where they're hiding them Goonies. And there are a lot of birds indoors for this. Like, it's alarming. There's not a whole lot of house control. Hey, speak of the devil, and he shall appear in the form of a slingshot. Yes, I do. That's bad news for anything weak enough to be killed by slingshot. Now, you know what you have to do a lot? Because some of these people have items for you, and they don't just give them up immediately. Check this shit out. Or just take a fist. Just let them catch these hands for a minute. I know what I do. I know what I'm doing. And I think one of them you hit 4 times to get the candle. I don't know if it's her or not, or him. It's very androgynous form, I'm guessing. I don't want to misgender anybody, but I know that he or she is dressed in a karate gi, or it looks like one. No, he or she is not going to give me anything. Bye, and I'm sorry. That was sneaky. Let's put a bird right there. Hey, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Listen to how cheerful the music is, too. Welcome here. This is a warp zone. I just stand here all day, dressed like a fucking Star Wars character with my little rain stick. You good? You need anything? No, thanks, dude. We're just trying to get to the jungle cave with the sinister iron doors. Let's go this way. How does that sound? Wow. This is some Silence of the Lambs shit. I don't really like how you're talking to me. Let's quote-unquote find out if you've got the candle. Is it 4 or 5 times? You know what? You earned a 5th. Ah, look at that! See that? That just goes to show you, kids, violence solves everything. We've hit, and now we're going to take. We're learning how to be loving people.